largely to the NRA's sensible campaign against gun regulations, gun violence has killed 70 Americans and injured 145 in the past 72 days. Oh, I'm sorry, wait, my bad. It's hours. The past 72 hours as of this taping. But I found out there's one thing the NRA doesn't mind regulating. I swear to God, this story is 100% true.
When the NRA isn't working tirelessly to make sure our nation's guns can roam free, they occasionally teach gun safety to children.
Stop! Don't touch! I'm Eddie Eagle, and I like it too much. If you spot a gun, just walk away!
That's Eddie Eagle, the NRA's gun safety mascot, who, when not in super lame cartoon form, is sent around the country patronizing children with unlistenable raps about guns.
Guns shouldn't be left lying around! Yeah, stop!
But there's something about that costume. So mockable, so asinine. I had to have one. But it turned out the organization that makes it easier to get a gun than Sudafed makes it nearly impossible to acquire their giant dancing eagle.
The first step was completing the NRA's 18-page costume application, which includes 36 rules and regulations to keep me from living out my eagle taunting fantasies. They have rules like Eddie Eagle doesn't drive, Eddie Eagle does not smoke or drink alcohol, and he's always clothed. On top of that, I'd have to deal with their mandatory 20-day waiting period. Who wants to wait 20 days to get something awesome? That's not the America I know. So I had hit the free market, but somehow there were no Eddies. Probably because the NRA banned the resale of Eddie Eagle so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Do you know what I could still buy online without a big hassle? A used shotgun on armslist.com from a random guy down the road from the TBS headquarters in Atlanta. So I had one of my employees buy it from him in a parking lot without a background check from the trunk of his car.
Nope. Sorry.
That hit the spot. But where was Eddie Eagle hiding? I still had to find him.
Program, this is Marianne speaking.
So I called the NRA to check their National Registry of Costumes, which is a real thing they have to make sure, that they don't lose track of any dangerous Eddies.
So it looks like New Mexico gun collectors have 2 costumes. At least our records show that they should have one.
Okay, great. So I sent my team to the New Mexico Gun Show to see about borrowing the costume. Plenty of gun-loving toddlers, but no sign of Eddie anywhere. We didn't want to leave empty-handed, so my producer set out to pass the rigorous background check.
One question, are you a felon?
No.
Okay.
Good thing felons never lie. But Eddie never showed up. I was getting frustrated, and frankly, running out of gun storage. But I still had one last shot. My lawyers scoured the NRA rulebook and found a loophole. The costume may be purchased by non-law enforcement groups, provided they sponsor gun safety trainings. I could definitely appear to do that. So I had our lawyers spend $1,000 to create an LLC for a plausible safety group in North Carolina. Then we spent weeks registering it with the IRS, getting a website, getting a P.O. box, making hats. This had to work.
Eddie Eagle, this is Marianne speaking.
Oh, hi, Marianne. I'm with Western North Carolina Community Safety Services. We've been holding safety trainings for kids since about 2016. I'm interested in purchasing one of your Eddie Eagle costumes for a program that I'm working on.
So unfortunately, we only sell the mascot costume to the law enforcement agencies.
No. You cannot just keep adding rules. That's not fair. I have a right to this costume that shall not be infringed upon, okay? Do you hear me? God damn it! That was a low moment. I was just so angry. I needed a way to take out my frustration. Oh, I know, a little retail therapy.
This is your pussy.
I felt a bit better, but I couldn't give up. I don't know, maybe it was the magic of owning several dozen guns, but luck seemed to be on my side when I got an email that Eddie Eagle was making a rare public appearance. Oh. Dave? Sorry, as I was saying, Eddie was gonna be at a local home builders expo. I didn't stop to ask why. I just got on that airplane and flew to
Nashville, Tennessee.
NRA, you may have your background checks and your waiting periods and your national registry, but you can't stop a criminal who's on her way to get a costume. I knew I was close when I found his abandoned nest. Then suddenly, he appeared. He was more beautiful than I'd even imagined.
Can I?
Yes.
So precious.
Oh, well,
Oh, the disgusting satire I could perpetrate with this costume.
I love you so much. I'll give you $3,000 if you give me this costume right now.
I can't do that.
Okay, because I have $3,000 cash that I'll give you right now for this
I'm just
outfit.
working for the sheriff's department. I don't own it. I wish I could.
I just thought you wanted to.
Let's go, big guy. Have a good one now.
The NRA's nationwide costume control prevented me from getting an Eddie. But that's okay. I can just Etsy my own. Wherever would I find the raw materials?